Take a moment to silence all electronic devices. As a gentle reminder, all personnel participating in the ceremony should exercise caution to ensure that wings will not be pinned in an aggressive manner that would cause any injury to the soldiers. All pinning ceremonies must be conducted with the utmost respect for the dignity and physical well-being of the graduates. Thank you. At this time, we'd like to recognize all veterans in attendance and watching online. Thank you for your selfless service and the sacrifice of the defense of our nation. Distinguished guests, family members, and friends, on behalf of the 128th Aviation Brigade Command Team, welcome to today's graduation ceremony for 15 Uniform CH-47 Helicopter Repair Class 002 and 003. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation given by Chaplain Coltrane and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Holy God, this morning as we welcome this group of soldiers into the aviation family, we give thanks for all the ways that this journey has challenged them and transformed them. We are grateful for the hard work they have done and the people who have cared for them and supported them along the way. Even as we pause for a moment to celebrate this graduation, we know that these soldiers are preparing for the next chapter in the incredible journey above the best. May you guide each of them, giving them wisdom. We ask that you continue to bless our nation, grant us peace. Amen.
Army aviation maintenance training began at Fort Eustis, Virginia in 1954. Since its beginning, Fort Eustis has continued a legacy of maintenance training excellence, training active duty, National Guard, and Army Reserve soldiers, along with Air Force personnel and international partners with a lineage that dates back to Operation Just Cause in Panama. The Army redesignated the United States Army Aviation Logistics School as the 128th Aviation Brigade on February 1st, 2012. Today, the 128th Aviation Brigade trains over 5,500 soldiers annually in every Army aviation helicopter specialty. A 15 uniform helicopter repair is primarily responsible for the overall maintenance of the CH-47 Chinook helicopter. They perform tasks such as the removal and installation of aircraft subsystem assemblies. These include engines, rotors, gearboxes, transmissions, and mechanical flight controls. They also perform services, inspections, repairs, maintenance checks, and diagnose troubleshoot faults for all the aircraft components. The guest speaker for today's ceremony is Staff Sergeant Richard Drennan. Staff Sergeant Drennan enlisted in the United States Army in 2014 as a 15 uniform Chinook helicopter repair and is currently serving as an Alpha Company platoon sergeant. Please refer to Staff Sergeant Drennan's biography in your program to learn more about their selfless service to our nation. Please join us in giving a warm welcome to Staff Sergeant Richard Drennan. diplomas to the graduates. Please feel free to move around and take photos throughout the presentation. The distinguished graduate is that soldier who received the highest marks throughout the course. These graduates are selected on academic standing, leadership, physical fitness, and discipline. The distinguished graduate will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade and a brigade coin. The distinguished graduate for 15 uniform Chinook helicopter repair, class 002, is Private Aiden Snyder. Private Aiden Snyder is from Beloit, Wisconsin, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. The distinguished graduate for 15 uniform Chinook helicopter repair, class 003, is Private First Class Jeffrey Wood. Private First Class Jeffrey Wood is from Butler, Pennsylvania, and will be assigned to the 159th Aviation Regiment, Army Reserves. The honor graduate is that soldier who is the second highest graduate of their class. They will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade. The honor graduate for 15 uniform Chinook helicopter repair, class 002, is Private John Schultz. Private John Schultz is from Minnetonka, Minnesota, and will be assigned to the 3rd Combat Aviation Brigade, Hunter Army Airfield, Georgia. The graduates for 15 uniform CH-47 helicopter repair, class 0225, is Private First Class Travis Butler. Private First Class Travis Butler is from Chadbourn, North Carolina, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Lillian Kale. Private First Class Lillian Kale is from Concord, North Carolina, and will be assigned to the 4th Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Carson, Colorado. Private Manuel Perez. Private Manuel Perez is from Tolson, Arizona, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private Garrett Reddy. Private Garrett Reddy is from Santa Clarita, California, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor your graduates. If there's any family in the crowd and your soldiers up here, please feel free to come forward and you can pin their wings on them. Please be seated. Specialist Eric Romero. Specialist Eric Romero is from Fresno, California, and will be assigned to the 640th Aviation Regiment, California, National Guard. Private First Class Colton Sheridan. Private First Class Colton Sheridan is from Peoria, Arizona, and will be assigned to the 25th Combat Aviation Brigade, Wheeler Army Airfield, Hawaii. Private First Class Christopher Yarborough. Private First Class Christopher Yarborough is from San Antonio, Texas, and will be assigned to the 25th Combat Aviation Brigade, Wheeler Army Airfield, Hawaii. Private First Class Christopher Zombor. Private First Class Christopher Zombor is from Linwood, Washington, and will be assigned to the 16th Combat Aviation Brigade, Joint Base Lewis McChord, Washington Army Reserves. Private Hunter Erb. Private Hunter Erb is from Alhambra, Illinois, and will be assigned to the 16th Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Wainwright, Alaska. Private Cole Sacco. Private Cole Sacco is from Ontario, New York, and will be assigned to the 12th Combat Aviation Brigade, Katterbach, Germany. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the newest members of the Army Aviation family. We now turn to a special part of the ceremony. The distinguished graduate will present a token of appreciation to Staff Sergeant Richard Drennan, This symbolizes our sincere gratitude for the words they have imparted today. Their words today have not only enlightened us, but have also added a meaningful dimension to this important milestone in our graduates' journey. The team of non-commissioned officers and civilian instructors who trained and mentored the graduates are assigned to the 1st Battalion, 222nd Aviation Regiment, and 2nd Battalion, 210th Aviation Regiment. Together, this outstanding team instructed your soldiers in discipline, physical fitness, warrior tasks and battle drills, and fundamental aviation maintenance practices. They led and mentored America's sons and daughters so that one day they too may become a non-commissioned officer. The drill sergeant and instructors for today's graduating classes are Drill Sergeant Tyrone Cruz, Staff Sergeant Richard Drennan, and Staff Sergeant Jesus Estrella. Please join us in giving a round of applause to these outstanding drill sergeants and instructors. Please rise for the playing of the Aviation Song and the Army Song. USA, proud and strong, we meet the test. Skies filled with thunder, wearing silver wings upon our chest. We meet the needs of ground command as we aid the nation's quest. Army aviation, flying high above the best. March along, sing your song, with the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might. And the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won. And the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. Wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along. We ask that all soldiers in uniform remain standing and join us in reciting the Aviation Mechanics Creed and the Soldier's Creed. Family and friends, please be seated. States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined and completely tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to avoid, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's graduation ceremony. Please come forward to congratulate your soldiers and take photographs. Thank you for attending. Above the best, born under fire.